Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest installment of the Pun Intended podcast. We got Bishop, we got No Beard Chris, ATL Top 20. We got a guy who describes himself as just a real West Side street rapper. That's it. That's what he told me. He said, I'm just a real West Side street guy. And if you don't know him, all you got to do is ask about him. We got Willie B in this thing.
You did. What's going on?
And for our second guest, we got a guy who, I just being from here, we had a gap in between when trap music took over. We had a gap when we had the Rich Kids and the Travis Porters. You know, we had guys like KC the Beat Monster and this gentleman that bridged that gap. Not to mention, if you've heard our previous podcast, he's a part of our Megazord. Once again, the Megazord is, y'all remember when Rita used to throw that stick in the ground and that thing get, and then everybody come together and Tommy, he pull out the flute and they whoop some tail. That's the Megazord. This is one of those guys we call when we need a record to be broken and we need it broken properly. Not to mention, he's one of the hardest producers in the game. His resume is lengthy. His accomplishments are second to none. Ladies and gentlemen, we got DJ Plugg in this thing.
Hey, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Mr. Sassy, Mr. Happy Birthday in the building.
You know the vibes.
Right. Talk to me, man. We got two guys from the West Side, and we talked about it like before we came in here. Both of you guys kind of upbringing. Like, talk to us about that West Side community, because you gave us a very interesting story about how you managed to not get your behind kicked when you be roasting these folks, and it's been like this for over the course of your life, brother.
For sure, yeah. This been my life forever, man. You know, me growing up on the West, us growing up on the West Side, we from Dogwood, right behind the Blue Flame, man. Dogwood, Skipper Hardware. You know, I'm the baby of the whole crew, you know, of everybody. You know, on the West Side, I was the youngest in charge. Now, I ain't gonna say in charge, I was just the youngest at the time.
You said it right.
Well, yeah, I can say that because
it happened to be that.
At the time, yeah. You know, I would that one around, and then, you know, nobody, like our crew, well, not even the crew, everybody, our neighborhood, we grew up in one of the neighborhoods where you get caught doing something you ain't got no business doing by the neighbor can whoop you. Oh, yeah. It was one of that. You know, it was really one of those, it take a village to raise you, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't, you know, because my mom was always at work. So, but my whole family lived in the neighborhood. Like, our neighborhood was 3 neighborhoods in one. Skipper, Dogwood, and Hardware. Dogwood had the pool. Dang. I ain't say that. I said dang. Dang. Every side had a different. All right, so Dogwood had the pool.
Yeah.
Skipper had the.
We had the trap. We had the dice games. We had the bigger dice.
And Hardware had a basketball court.
Yeah, Hardware had the basketball court.
Yeah. So sometimes I couldn't go across the street. So I had to stay on Dogwood side. So I had to sneak across, but you know, I always had them jokes though, because I always had a big head.
So what's like a crazy story, just like elementary, middle school, high school, when you just started joning?
I mean, I know I've been joning my whole life. I do know that, but I think what took it up when I got jumped. I got jumped in the 6th grade, my first year in middle school.
Who the fuck want to jump DJ Plugg?
Man, cuss. But we, all right, so where our school was, we had to walk home. Our middle school, we had to walk home. We didn't have, the buses didn't take us home, so we had to walk.
Usher.
Yeah, Usher Middle School. Well, it ain't that no more.
It ain't for real.
Yeah, change the name. But, all right, so it was Usher Middle School right there. Then you had, what is that, Harper?
Yeah.
There was Harper High School.
Yeah, Harper, yeah.
Harper High School right there. So we walking home. Me and my buddy walking home. 10 guys, 10 grown. They look like grown men, dog. They look like they were 30 ball or something. I'm small. I got my backpack, big old bag. Walking, me and my partner, we just walking home. These guys walk up jumping.
Oh, what?
That was the thing. That was the thing to do back then. Like when you about to hit somebody.
About that skip.
That skip.
Yeah, skip. No, you did not jump that skip. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, go ahead.
They came, they got down. I don't know no better. Because we ain't see that type of stuff in my neighborhood, bro. I know it's funny. It's crazy. So dude came with the skipping. I was lame at the time.
Why you say you don't know no better?
I didn't because I ain't know that.
When the guy was
so goddamn, I ain't know no motherfucking better. The nigga,
sixth grade now.
Bro, sixth grade. Did my first year in middle school, bro. Oh yeah, we passed 5 minutes more. We got
no, we're not. But who cares? Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. Talk.
He got that. He gave me the time.
No, he didn't.
He did give me the time.
Oh no, that's because. Go ahead. Talk.
All right. So, dude came skipping. My lame ass speak to the nigga. I'm like, hey, what's going on? I get punched. I'm like, what the fuck? I get punched. Home didn't say nothing. I get punched.
Did he lean? Did he take off on it like he leaned in there?
Doing the skip already.
With his hip.
Home came like this.
So the momentum was already going.
Yeah, the momentum going.
Home beat me.
His mind was made up.
Home beat me. And another dude grabbed me by my hood. So I'm getting slung around, getting binked out.
You couldn't even see.
Bro, I ain't know what was going on, bro. Then, when I finally was able to see, I started swinging back. But when I'm noticing, I see my homeboy running. He running. I'm trying to fight back, though.
What you mean? You mean running towards you or running away from you?
Running away.
Fleeing the scene.
Home was running so fast, he was kicking his own ass. You know what I'm talking about? When you running your feet, hit your ass. Home was kicking his own ass.
Usain Bolt.
I'm like, fuck. At the time, like, dang, man, I can fight a little bit, but
too many.
It's too many.
About 8, 9 of them.
Man, them folks beat my ass up, bro. Then goddamn, they left me alone. They were like, the homie got them fighting back. Then chased down my boy, punched his ass. He crying, he screaming. Then the old couple came out. They got them start the fight, put us in their truck, took us on.
So they did that shit. You got battered and abused.
Hell yeah. Real dead grievances.
You suffering from pain and anguish.
Yeah.
So
did
wait
episode.
You was joning on these people and then they jumped you.
No. That would make me just start joning everybody. I'm like, fuck everybody. I'm like, fuck you.
You gonna whoop my ass.
Yeah, exactly. You go whoop me. I'm gonna give you a reason to whoop me this time. They at least try to whoop me. So they was some big ass nigga. I was little then. I was literally little.
Right.
I was skinny as hell with a big ass head. I was around that motherfucker look like a lollipop. Bro, I swear to God, bro, like, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna start giving niggas a reason to whoop my ass.
So
bro.
what made you make that transition into music? Was it always in your family or?
All right, so one of my cousins, my oldest cousin, Junior, shout out to True Scotch. Goddamn, he was in the military, but he was doing music on the side. So he had his own beat machine. He was recording and stuff. And then one day, he showed me how to work it. When I was over at his mama's house, he was showing me how to work it. I was like, cool, this is fine.
So how old was you when that happened?
Like 8th grade.
Straight up? This after you got jumped?
Yeah, man. I had to find something else to do. Because I was lame doing tricks on trick bike. Now, I would have been in the BMX. I was fine.
Mongoose.
But boy, I had every trick bike you can think of.
So you started producing in the 8th grade?
Yeah, for sure.
Wow.
So I would get money. Like my next door neighbor at the time, he was a big trapper. So one day he went at the house and his friends from the south side came to find him. You know that, hey, tell bro, goddamn, when he come home, I'm looking for him. And give him my CD. He had a CD with a number on it. He was like, just get him. And I was like, what you do? You know, I rap. I was like, I make beats. So I never did this, to be honest. I know it might sound a little far-fetched, but I never done this music shit for free. I never done it for free. Even from then, like it was like a barter system then though. You know, sometimes nigga might buy me, they might give me some money, they might give me a couple dollars. Or they might go bring me the newest Jordan that just came out. Sometimes they'll give me a car. So I was getting cars for beats back then.
Wow.
Now, I want to ask you something. Since we're talking about the music, Because once again, you told me I want people to know that I'm a real
official.
My authenticity. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Is what separates me from my counterparts.
Yeah, most definitely.
I want you to elaborate on that for us, brother.
You know, like I say, unfortunately, rap sheet long as my arm. You dig what I'm saying? From juvenile, I went on when cornrows was in. I had braids, get my hair braided in YDC.
Oh yeah, I had braids too. Oh,
yeah. You had the hat on back in the day, man. Your mom won't let you get old. You were lame, man. You were getting beat up again. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, man, that was that.
Hold up, YDC. What is
Youth Detention Center? You know,
okay. I'm just making sure.
Yeah, most that when you're a juvenile running wild, man. All y'all boys want to tote these blickies and these glicks. You're gonna be in some shit. You dig what I'm saying? You might not see mom for a couple years. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, man, I was like that. I came up in the streets, you know, never told on nobody. Going to see my dad in prison when I was in 6 years old, 7 years old. He was in Reedsville. He was a bouncer at Magic City. You know what I'm saying? My uncle is Ali, who Alpha Mega told on. You know what I'm saying? That was Mr. Magic co-defendant when they went to the feds. So I grew up in it, you know what I mean, knowing everything about my family, and then was hid. You know, you was told to shut your mouth, keep your mouth closed, we're going in the house, stay in the house. Exactly. You know what I mean? I know what weed smelled like in 3rd grade. I knew what that was. We giggling, running around.
I knew what dope would smell
like. You know
what
I mean?
10th grade.
Yeah, I had uncles who crackheads, well known, you know what I mean, smoking dope. They'll buy dope for their J's and give us some money to sell back to them when they hit their licks. You know, I grew up in one of them families, so yeah, man.
Now let's get like Plugg, like I told you, bro, and I mean this, because when I see you, I talk shit, you talk shit. I'm from the East, you from the West. And the East
is better.
The East is better. You know, no, nigga, I'm gonna host this shit. No.
I had to get you, you just killed me with that one out there. You killed me with that.
Right.
You killed me. You killed me with that one.
But, you know, the East is and always will be better. Now that we got that out the fucking way. Now we got that out the way. In all seriousness, you were one of those bridges that got Atlanta to where it was, as far as the sound, as far as the hierarchy and it being what it is. Like, we can't talk about Atlanta and we don't talk about fucking DJ Plugg, and I don't give a fuck who he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know for a goddamn fact at the time that's not what you was thinking about. So take me back to that 08, 09 period to 2013, 14, when you just out here just getting it and you just trying to figure out what the hell was going on next. Hey man, silence. Hey, quiet on the goddamn set. I'm just
okay.
Go ahead.
So first off, let me shout out my boys, man. Shout out Casey. Shout out Maud.
Show Casey.
Quanty Cash, Tony Heat. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to make sure I shout out my beat master. Quanty Cash, Casey, Maud, Tony Heat, Mercy, Willa Fool.
Yeah, Mercy.
Willa goddamn fool. Yes, sir.
Shout out my nigga Justin Elder. I had to say his whole name because that's what it just what it was. Because he was a part of Beat Monster Group too, but he found his niche in the career world quick. You know, he was one of them guys. I gotta give him his credit real quick because he don't really do the music no more right now. But he was one of those guys who also helped curate Rich Homie Quan sound as well with us. But all right, so I had to get out of the way. I had to shout out my boy. Shout out to y'all. You know I love y'all. I think for me, what made it easier for me to help move the culture, because I saw it early. Like, I know a lot of guys, I know a lot of folks my age wasn't doing what I was doing at that age. So my 9th, 10th grade year, this is when Buckhead was going slaptastic. That was the place to be. Mm-hmm. You go park somewhere down on Buckhead on Peachtree Road, by the McDonald's, and you walk.
You walked your ass up there.
You walk up and down the strip. You catch who you catch. At the time, right, that when I was in 9th grade, I ended up, I had a little growth spurt, and they got tall. I still was skinny, so I had to make it. But I always had a deep voice. So I had to play it off like I was at least 18, but I wasn't. So I used to just walk around with a black and mild. I used to see when BMF come through zooming. Everybody got all black cars. Meech pull up in the only goddamn gray or white car. I saw that. I saw when them Jack boys used to ride around the city in them Crown Vic, ride up and down P Street, taking nigga shit out, whoop you. But the music was still going. There was trap music going. It was like
crazy.
That boy almost farted when he sneezed.
That wasn't the one that hurt.
That boy tried to hold it in.
Tear something up down there, boy. Slow down, big. Slow down, boy.
My bad, bro. My bad.
I told you not to do that shit. God damn. Go ahead, bro.
But
damn.
yeah, so
That boy almost farted when he sneezed.
Yeah, well, tell something up, Junior.
but at the same time, all this going on, I'm seeing the music. I think it was like maybe the last leg of crunk music.
Right.
I think there was the last leg of crunk coming incoming trap.
BME, bitch.
Yeah, that one, G's and them started coming in then. But I remember going to Club Venom, Frequency when it was on Far Road.
Yeah, you goddamn right.
Then you'll leave that and go to the East Side. You go to Chocolate and Envy.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? I remember East Side used to have all kind of things for their club. They used to, the East Side bound, they used to change that name so many damn times.
Yeah, it was the Gate. Then it was I forget the other name. Then it was the Trap House.
Yeah, they changed it so much. Then you go down. You go on what?
Like Mama's Prime Time.
Yeah, go to Prime Time.
Mama's Prime Time.
But at the same time, I was making beats. But I was like, dang, ain't nobody really. It was never like, a lot of us, we wasn't no dope dealer, bro. Like, who I was running with, we weren't selling no drugs. We wasn't even doing drugs. I don't do drugs to today.
Willoughby, cut this shit out, man.
You don't.
I don't.
I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about this nigga.
But I thought Plugg.
I'm saying like,
Plugg ain't never smoked.
Who I run around with,
shit,
man, we wasn't doing none of that. The most you'll see a nigga doing was smoking a Black and Mild.
Right.
And I didn't do that. I faked the phone. Just had one in my mouth. Not lit.
You ain't in hell. You
no, it wasn't even lit. No, it wasn't even lit.
You had it in your ear.
Nigga, he was still in the plastic. Walking around with a Black and Mild still in the plastic.
So you was Donnie Brasco.
But I was faking the phone. But I had the Tenderonis. The Tenderonis were rocking with me. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I got proof of that too. You know what I'm saying? But I was watching the music at the same time though. I was always into the music. Especially when I used to go to Chocolate and Envy. DJ Monte was going the fuck off.
Man, shout out to goddamn DJ Monte, man.
DJ Monte had that thing.
Saw Monte like 3 days ago.
Monte had that motherfucker. He used to have that motherfucker sideways, bro. And the music that was making, I was like, damn, D for them trap niggas. But I never heard no music that was for us, for us. Like we ain't do nothing. I ain't never seen no weed at the time, no none of that. I ain't seen none of that. Mm-hmm. I ain't seen no weed and shit till like 12th grade, bro. All jokes aside. I was kind of sheltered. Like I ain't finna even lie to you and be like,
kick that sap smell like weed, but you ain't even coming out.
Matter of fact, yeah. My mama smoked reefer, but I ain't see weed. Weed was goddamn the shit. The reefer was just some bullshit, some brown time.
Yeah, that Reggie. Yeah.
But
that's what I don't know what they call it now.
But then when I got in 12th grade, I started seeing a little bit different shit. Like shit coming in. Like I ain't even know my mama was the weed like that. I never knew it. 'Cause I never saw it. Of course, I smell some shit, but they don't smell like no cigarette.
So you telling me your mama was selling dope?
Oh, for sure.
Wow.
For sure.
Shout out to Mama Plugg.
For sure.
So what grade was you in school or was you out of school when the rich kids when that happened?
That's my first year out. My first year out of high school. So this 08. I graduated 07.
So you about what, 19, 18?
I'm 18, 19.
And the rich kids, how you know, like, what was the sign when you knew?
I still was going to the goddamn.
Shit was about to pop.
Man, we had them teen parties on Smash, man.
Because it didn't take that many songs. It was like
hell, the fuck
it was
no,
two.
It didn't.
Yeah, it was like bye bye.
Really, it was three.
I see you.
They ain't even have to
it
do a
was
mix.
way before that.
Oh shit,
okay.
shit. So you was like
Way
10.
before that. I see you is when Caleb in school went. It was just a duo then. It was just a duo.
So the first song was what?
The first song was What's Up.
Yeah, What's Up.
We hit the mall and ball all day.
Was you in the studio when y'all made that?
I wasn't.
You wasn't? So you heard it.
Mm-hmm.
So when you heard it,
they brought it to me.
You listened
They're
to
like,
it?
big bro, what you think?
What, you was in the car or?
I was at the house.
And you listened to it?
Mm-hmm.
Did you listen to it in the car?
I ain't had no car at that time. Like, I was on punishment.
So
my car was gone.
When you listened to it in the house, did you know?
I knew.
You knew.
Because it was something different. You got to think about it. It wasn't no music sounding like that.
Man, I remember Plugg.
It wasn't nothing.
I don't mean to cut him off. That boy had that sound. When I tell you he was ahead of his time. He was ahead of his time, man, so far ahead. They thought he had the lamest beats in the neighborhood. I used to always like him, but he always had a futuristic sound. This back when Pastor Troy, people like them popping. Sammy Sound, when you got organs and dun, 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 like, no, Plugg, I would have been boom, bam, bam, bam.
It was some old
he
crazy
had
shit.
the futuristic sound, man. It is so funny to see it that we grew up and like, man, I remember when folks really thought you just didn't have it, and whole time you fast forward 10 years, now they begging for you, they crying.
Cause what's so crazy? Like, I'm molding my sound. Like 12th grade, I'm molding my sound. I used to go to On Deck. Shout out to Bingo. Shout out to B. On Deck Records. You know, he had at that time. I'm 12th grade. He had J Money. He had J Money, Shop Boys. He had I think Ralph used to be down there. Everybody was down there.
This nigga had the goddamn.
He had the shit. He had everybody. He had
Yeah.
everybody, and then he had a house, but it was converted to a studio, and it was right on Bolton Road, the On Deck Mansion house. Everybody used to go down there. He used to goddamn come get me for school and everything. Shout out to Faye. Faye was the producer and the engineer over there. That's how I learned how to engineer, through Faye. Faye showed me how to engineer and mix and shit, like perfectly, you know, good enough to take it to the club.
Right.
You know,
right.
so
we're gonna get to that.
So after that, you know, we just making beat. I wasn't even on Fruit Loop. I wasn't even using Fruit Loop. I had just got off of using goddamn analog and went into Reason. I was using Reasons. Shit, to be honest, it probably was the same time I met Bishop.
It was around
the time I met Bishop.
I don't even think that shit was mixed.
It wasn't.
Yeah, that shit, because I had went over KC house, and like, he just had a room, and they was just you know, his mama come through talking shit.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was just a bunch of people in the house, and we was just sitting in that room, and it was like he made that shit so fast.
Man.
You know what I'm saying?
I think I just had an ear for it. I just always knew, like, all right, this is gonna be it. I knew before the artist knew. They were just making music. They were just making music.
Because it was like I said, when I was at KC house, it was, you can tell, like, yeah, I'm about to be on.
Man,
because
I swear.
even his mama knew. Like, his mama was like,
that boy, KC.
He was taking care of his mama.
Yeah, KC was ahead of the time. We all was ahead of our time. Like, we all had, man, Mark was doing the Shop Boys. Well, he was doing Meanie. That was Meanie was going solo somewhere. So he did every bit Meanie record you could think of.
You talking about Mark Pittman?
No, Mark Beat Monster.
Oh shit.
Beat Monster Mark.
He came to, I think he was at
Man, home goddamn. He had his own vibe. KC had his own vibe. Tony Heat was from the East. He had his own vibe. Me and Quan, we was somewhat the same. You know, cause me and him, matter of fact, me, him, Willa Fool, Mercy was the only one using Reason. Everybody else was using FL.
So was Willa Fool still living in the house on the hill?
No, that's later.
That deep ass hill.
That's you talking about the house behind Crucial.
Yeah, by Crucial.
No, he was living down Bankhead, down Bankhead, like by somewhat close to Bankhead train station.
So I remember one time you told me, you was like, I used to be like, man, why you don't DJ at no other club? And you was like, man, you was like, they paying me not, like you was at Crucial. Mm-hmm. And you was like, they pay me not to work nowhere else.
For real, bro. Because, yeah, man, I had all the records. All the artists. Bro, we ain't finna go turn nobody else's spot up and they gonna give me like $100. Dog was like, bro, I don't need you to take your crowd. I don't need you. No.
That's right.
I respect it because I get it because I got
who told you? Did Derek tell you that, or somebody else told you that?
I ain't gonna say Derek told me that, but Derek, goddamn, that my man's.
Right.
That my man. I know not to go nowhere. You know, if I'm gonna go somewhere, I'm gonna definitely hit Derek. Hey, Derek. Hey, Mr. D, what you think about this? He'd be like, shoot, if they paying you, if it worth you going, go do that. Like if I do anything on the West Side, I'm gonna definitely I'm gonna hit my man's up for sure.
So I know it's a lot of DJs that was trying to be at Crucial. I think at one point in time you had DJ T-Rock. That's
the originator. He was the first. He was the first.
So
he was one of the first. I think it was him and DJ August Swan Izzo.
Okay. So you came in after
T-Rock.
Okay. So how did that happen? How you because I know motherfuckers wanted that job. Like,
why you smiling, nigga?
Cause you know what you do, man.
Talk, man.
You did some shit.
Please go right the fuck ahead, bro.
Where that Tito bar at?
This before Tito's.
Where that Tito bar at? No, that was I was the Heineken guard. I was the Heineken guard then.
Right. That's when we was doing the battles.
But we battling. Man, that man thought he could drink
every time.
Every time. That boy thought he could drink a goddamn bottle. He think he could. Man, I'm a drink guard. But
boy inherited that gift, boy. Passed down.
Oh, you gonna drink something? Oh no, you gotta pour your own troubles.
No, I love that. I love that saying. Go ahead,
pour your own trouble.
Nigga.
All right, so this went. All right, at that time, at the Crucial, before I got in Crucial, I was going crazy on the East Side. I was tearing up scores on Tuesday nights on Wesley Chapel.
On 20 and Wesley Chapel.
Yes, sir.
What the old Kroger at? Shout out to Wesley Chapel.
Yep.
It was a Chick-fil-A.
Yep. So I was going crazy over there. I was doing that. I was doing Obsessions. No, what it was before then? No, it was Obsessions. It was Obsessions.
Goodwood.
That's what I was doing that. I was doing prime time. I was going so crazy on the East Side. People started thinking I was from the East Side.
So he said the East Side better.
They not.
It's the fuck we are. What? Hold on. No. Hold on.
The East Side put you on.
Hold on. Yeah.
It sounds like the East Side put you on.
No. They was spending money. I know everybody.
Plug, explain yourself, brother.
Look.
You looking real East Side, brother.
Goddamn.
Explain yourself.
All right. So before that, I was going crazy in Marietta. Goddamn, the whole death road.
Man, just said, bro, the East Side put you on.
The better, bro.
No, they did not put me on, bro.
It's okay, bro. It's okay, bro. My nigga, it's okay.
No,
they didn't
I
appreciate you on the West Side, and then once you going on the East, then the West Side.
No, they did, but nobody was expanding. They was still trying to do team parties. I didn't want to do that. I was getting older. I'm not gonna be around no kids. I'm not gonna be.
Plug was always
so grown folks party.
So get what?
Grown folks party on the East Side.
I'm gonna tell you the dirty shit I used to do. I'm gonna tell you the dirty shit I used to do, bro. I used to be so mad, but I love my I love you, Twank, Yaki, and Johnny Cinco. Those was the biggest promoters on the West Side. Johnny Cinco, Yaki, aka Pop Lord, Twank.
They was club promoters?
They was the promoters.
First one, these goddamn buttons.
They the reason why I started DJing.
I don't know.
I had came home.
I had no idea.
Bro,
I had no idea, bro.
I had came home from vacation. I went on vacation for a minute, and I needed to make some money. They had a little DJ, and they was DJ Abe. They said, if you could beat him in a battle, you could DJ.
The artists?
No, Twank, Johnny Seagull.
They artists?
Yeah. Cause everybody used to be at my house still, cause I still had the studio and shit at the crib. Then when I moved out of Dogwood, I moved to MLK. So everybody used to be at my house. So they were like, yeah, you got a battle dude. I like, bet. I got a relationship with all these niggas already, so I got the music. Battle and they ain't DJ no more. That boy trying to be a politician.
And that's how you got the Crucial?
No, this how I got, that's how I started DJing. Right. But all right, so I went to the East Side, going crazy. Then I was like, fuck, I want to take this shit back. I'm going so crazy, I want to take this shit back to my side of town. So me and JT, shout out my brother JT, we used to go to goddamn Crucial. Every night they was open. That Crucial it wasn't doing it no more. It just wasn't it no more. And goddamn, shout out T-Rock the guard, but I made my presence known. I was like, I want this shit.
But I'm saying, who gave you that shot? Like, hey, you want to DJ?
So, all right, so Derek's son is one of my good friends. Shout out to Tay. Tay, free balls. They're my mans. And I would used to be on, I'm like, bro, you got to get me in there, bro. You got to get me in there. Somehow you got to get me in there, bro. I don't care if I got to open up. Let me get in there, bro. He was like, man, I'm going to try to figure out I got to holler at Pop. I'm like, man, tell that nigga I want in, bro. I think something happened. I got in that motherfucker.
Because I think what
and
night
I ain't let up.
It was a Sunday or Tuesday?
No, it was Monday. It was Mondays,
Monday.
Thursdays, Saturday at the time.
Monday was that night.
Monday was that night.
That was that night. Nigga be in the crucial, the bottles, $100, $80. Like, motherfucker staying up all night.
Man, you in there making a movie.
For real, and the food was good.
Food good as a food.
That's how I met Baby J.
Yeah.
Like, in the kitchen.
Bro.
Like,
food
nigga,
good
food
as fuck,
crazy.
bro.
Tenders.
Oh yeah, I got to shout out to my Car County crew too, cause I was going crazy out there. Mariachi, Red Train, Club Cali, all these motherfuckers gone now. Damn, they all gone. But yeah, shout out to them boy too.
Now, first of all, I'm just glad that you admitted that, you know, that he's put you on. But anyway, we're gonna get to the next part of this shit.
Bro, you
appreciate the plug. Thanks, Plug.
Shout out to the East Side, man. Shout out to the East Side.
On some real shit.
On some real shit, for real, for real.
My nigga,
nigga made good money on the East Side, and I love everybody. I still fuck with everybody to the day.
To this goddamn day.
To this motherfucker day. And them niggas successful to the day.
Now, my nigga, as a DJ, at some point you transition into a record breaker, you know. And I don't even know if you meant to do that shit just because you're how you I'm a producer, I'm a DJ. I'm all that shit.
I'm more definitely didn't mean to do it.
But that's who you are. So, like, talk to me about, like, we discussed how artists or DJs in themselves feel that level of entitlement.
Yeah.
Or, you know, from when a record breaks to, hey, nigga, where my plaque at? Or nigga,
yeah, that shit be so weird, bro.
Go ahead.
Like, and I hate that shit. I hate that y'all nigga be trying to kick a nigga to the curb just because you ain't get no plaque. Fuck that plaque, bro. That plaque don't get you no money. I don't care how you look at it, how you say it. Because the way I grew up with the plaques, I mean, of course it looked good on the wall. This shit looked great. I ain't gonna lie. But if you didn't play a real deal part into people knowing this record, or, you know, when I came up, I keep on saying when I came up like I'm old as hell. I ain't old. I just started early.
I'm older than you, goddammit.
But
go ahead.
With that plaque shit, you know, when you saw a plaque, you like, damn, somebody in here made this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. You know, somebody produced it, somebody recorded it, somebody mixed it, somebody did something. But a lot of these niggas piggyback. And I'm looking in the camera, goddamn. Y'all niggas piggyback. Y'all niggas was not really instrumental on the success what a record is. Better yet, y'all niggas not even a part of the artist being even successful, and y'all niggas want to bitch and cry about not getting a plaque. Man, fuck that plaque. If you get one, you get one. If you don't, you don't. Trying to condemn a nigga because you didn't get one, it ain't. And what's so crazy, it don't really be the artist's fault.
Yeah, don't.
Home. Talk about, like, segue. Talk about how artists can possibly get blackballed because of that. Go ahead.
Man. All right, so the artists know who's who, but the artists don't even be involved in the politics on that vibe. They don't be knowing. They don't know. They don't fucking know. And y'all be wanting goddamn hold your nuts on the nigga. It be these niggas goddamn label reps and shit like that. They ain't know these niggas don't know nothing. They don't know. They ain't out here moving around like how y'all do. Mm-hmm. They don't. Right. You know that. How many execs have you seen outside?
Oh, they don't want to get their hands dirty.
No. Go ahead.
These niggas don't come outside, fool. These niggas don't. Man.
But
But DJ, y'all gotta. I'm gonna tell y'all something. A lot of y'all don't deserve a plaque.
You ain't lying.
I'm just gonna say it flat out. A lot of y'all niggas don't deserve it. Y'all jump on the bandwagon after they already done caught the buzz and then be like, yeah, I've been supporting bro. Yep. Ooh, man.
But when people do that, that let me know who not to put on the team because it's like, show me your true colors because it's like you got one side that'll be like, damn, I ain't get a plaque, but fuck it, I'm about to try to get one. I'm gonna prove myself.
I'm gonna go crazy on the next record.
I'm gonna make sure niggas know next time some plaques come around, I need one. Then you got the other side where it's like, damn, I ain't get no plaque. Fuck that shit. But what you gonna do when you start getting so many plaques? You don't know where to put them. Then you gotta put them in the attic. It becomes storage.
What's so crazy? I'm gonna tell you, DJ, hey man, yeah.